Matthew 8, chapter 5, or Matthew 8, verse 5. And when Jesus was entered into Capernaum, there came unto him a centurion beseeching him, saying, Lord, my servant lieth at home sick of the palsy, grievously tormented. And Jesus saith unto him, I will come and heal him. The centurion answered and said, Lord, I am not worthy that thou shouldest come under my roof, but speak the word only, and my servant shall be healed. For I am a man under authority, having soldiers under me. And I say to this man, go, and he goeth, and to another, come, and he cometh, and to my servant, do this, and he doeth it. When Jesus heard it, he marveled, and said to them that followed, Verily I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, no, not in Israel. I was thinking about this verse, and I know what the centurion, or what Jesus is praising the centurion's faith there, that all he had to do was speak it and it'd be done. But as he said, that he was a man under authority, and he had soldiers under him, that when he told to go, goeth. And he said, told them to do something, they do it. And, I made a deal with the Lord, a real good deal for me, when I said, and tell me this sounds familiar, that, I needed Jesus, and I wanted the Lord to come into my life and make something of it. Whatever that meant, I'd follow where he lead. If he's told me to do something, I'd do it. Basically, not so many words, but the idea was that I was his, and I was glad to make it. It was a good deal, as I said. But we get the expectation that we're going to have to be more comfortable. Now, same to say that the Lord tells me to do something or tells me to go somewhere, I got to be okay with it. I got to think that's a good idea, or I got to be comfortable with it. But we need to be more like those under authority, because we are. It's just the way he is. He's not going to lead us to be comfortable. Gary was talking to me this kind of off on a side note, but talking a little bit, as he did in his prayer there, about hardship in life. And life's not always easy, and we got to trust him. It means more when life's throwing curveballs and you're swinging and missing, and things are bad. You still trust the Lord. You still go and do, and have faith that he wants as a little child, because he's going to lead us into uncomfortable spots for us. He's going to lead us to forgive when we don't, and it's not natural, we don't want to. That's his desire to see in our hearts. If our heart's his, then he's going to lead us to give. Like I was reading about the widow and her 2 mites. Just what little bit she had, she tossed it in, not thinking it was, not that it was that she had to, but she wanted to, that she knew that the Lord could make something out of it. And little as much when God's in it, he can. But he's going to lead us to give like that when we don't want to. There's all kinds of situations in life that we're not going to be comfortable with, but we're under authority, but yet we gladly made that deal. We want to go, or we should want to go and do as the Lord has for us. In Psalm 146, over here, we still have that same need. When I was on my knees and making that deal, I got just as much need in my life now, and I just need to realize that and in faith follow where he wants me to go. And because none of it is any of my doing. I need Jesus. We read in Psalm 146 here, verse 3, Put not your trust in princes, nor in the Son of Man, in whom there is no help. His breath goeth forth, he returneth to his earth. In that very day his thoughts perish. Happy is he that hath the God of Jacob for his help, whose hope is in the Lord his God, which made heaven and earth and the sea and all that therein is, which keepeth truth forever, which executeth judgment for the oppressed, which giveth food to the hungry. The Lord looseth the prisoners. The Lord openeth the eyes of the blind. The Lord raiseth them that are bowed down. The Lord loveth the righteous. The Lord preserveth the strangers. He relieveth the fatherless and widow, but the way of the wicked he turneth upside down. I think he's going to lead us to do all these things as church for him, except the last one. We're not supposed to turn the way of the wicked upside down. That's the Lord's job. But all this other stuff is what he wants. His commandment is we love others the way that he loves us, and he's going to lead that these things are accomplished by his people. And I may not be comfortable with it, but I got to remember that obligation, or not obligation, but the deal I made, how glad I was, and that we need that joy of our salvation now, that we willingly do those things.
Again, with Mike, any other